So first and foremost, let me give a shout out to Cartoon from Fire Trey Avalon, man, off that east side, man. It's familiar territory for me because I'm born and raised over there to the age of 9. That's my roots over there in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? I'm a South Park baby. Went to Main Street Elementary on 52nd. Rest in peace to Big Mo from Fo Trey. Stayed on Wall. That's my little brother, Daddy. I'm familiar with that east side. Meathead, Tyshawn. I'm just naming a few, you know what I'm saying? I went to Main Street Elementary. We used to go to the liquor store on 53rd and San Pedro. I'm an east side baby. That's why sometimes I can't get easty. But anyway, nevertheless, OG Cartoon, man, OG Cartoon had a powerful message, and it caught my ear. So I'm gonna commentate real quick, but I'm gonna fast forward it and give my input on it, and y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. But the brother had a powerful message, and it caught my ear. And shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? A real respectable G. Shout out to him. But I'm gonna play this real quick. But before I play it, man, OG Cartoon got a slapping ass intro. Every time I listen to his intro, I'll be like, that shit dog. All right, so let me go on and play it real quick, and I'm gonna commentate. Real quick. I gotta stop it real quick. I'm gonna play it back real quick one more time. But let me say something, because I feel that, hey, look, y'all don't understand, homie. The East Side in the 50s, totally different breed, bro. Like, straight up. Like, we a total different breed. Hey, I don't care whatever nobody say. You can say whatever you want to say about me. They know hey, listen, I'm up off that East Side, homie. And look, the streets really, the real streets, man, listen, I ain't gonna expose nothing. Look, I'm off that East Side, baby. It's something about them 50s, though. That's all I'm gonna say, homie. Hey, look, y'all can say, oh, you from Inglewood? Man, listen, homie, that's home base for me, that East Side. So every time, hey, look, man, shout out to Cartoon, man, from 50s, man. So I'm going to pause it and get straight to the point, right? Because he got a lot to say, and it's valuable. So y'all go check Big Cartoon out, Fire Trey, man. Shout out to him in the 50s down there, man. I got nothing but love for them, from the Broadways to the A's to the Ways, man. I got nothing but love for the 50s right there in that section, you know. And like I said, I stand corrected. I was wrong before when I spoke on the Five Deuces, and I said it was East Side. You know, my bad. I had it wrong. But like I said before, when I grew up on that East Side, you know what I'm saying, on 52nd and San Pedro, when we used to go to the liquor store on 53rd, man, let's just say somebody came through, you would catch a Broadway there or Avalon there. So it's like, at the end of the day, they both hung out on that side. I had it wrong. But at the same time, when I grew up over there, that's all I knew was both of them. I seen them over there. And then when in the 90s, like 91, 1990, 89, I used to go to Main Street Elementary after school. They be up there playing basketball against each other. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the Broadways on the East Side, and that's what I knew them as. But I had it wrong. G Pops called me up and told me take it down. And really, I ain't had no liberty speaking on them in that kind of light, you know. And it wasn't right. So I apologize for that. But you know, like I said, I understood that way. And that's why I said it that way, but I had it wrong. Like I said, I used to see them on that side of town, and all through the 50s, you know, in South Park and town and all that. But anyway, I had it wrong. So I stand corrected. Once again, apology to the 50s. I had it wrong, but I got nothing but love for them over there. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at. That's all I know on the East Side is down there in the 50s. So But anyway, we're going to get into OG Cartoon. And Man, he had a powerful message for everybody. And I think everybody need to listen up to this.
Talk to somebody and get my point across unless I'm scared. You know? But, hey, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I see it wasn't up but the intimidation factor. We gonna come down here real deep just to try to show y'all we ain't to be played with. And that scary coward, Adam, the plantation master, you see he wasn't nowhere to be seen. He made sure he was just.
So I don't mislead you guys. He's actually talking about a Hispanic that came up. He's not talking about 4 Extra. So don't try to twist my content. He was talking about a Hispanic. But when y'all go back and watch his content, y'all see it. But he was at this moment right here, he's talking about a Hispanic that came up there 50 deep trying to intimidate somebody. But I'm going to let y'all listen to what he got to say.
And he did, people have been doing to black people forever over here, used us. He put AD and them out on the front line, because that's what people always want to do when blacks show up. Put the blacks out there first. They warriors, they put them out there. And that's what he did. He left AD up there, no jumper. When these 50 Mexicans come up there, AD and I think somebody else, they was up there. Adam was nowhere to be seen. Using us as usual. But anyway, I'm bringing all that up to say, like, now you see how back then they got bent out of shape about whatever word somebody called. But now here it is, and I'm talking about made videos. It was a big uproar all over social media. But now look at all this stuff going on social media. What they saying? Huh? What they saying about how they people disrespecting our people? Outright blatant. They ain't saying nothing. And guess what? All right, cool. I ain't mad. Cause I don't say nothing when that situation happened. You know what I'm saying? But a few years ago, they supposed to rise up. This is my thing though. My thing is to all the black so-called gangbanging YouTubers out of Cali who ain't speaking up on this situation at all. You know what I'm saying? They the ones I'm looking at, because when the Mexicans felt disrespected, they rose up. They said something. Every last one of them was on the airwaves talking about it. Man, you go right now to all these black gangbanging YouTube channels out of California, and what are they talking about? Nothing, man. Who fought in the county jail? Who disrespected who with no jumper? Senseless.
Let me say something real quick. OG Cartoon, much respect to you. Salute to you, OG. Listen, I'm gonna say something real quick. The generations done changed, bro. Follow me. You an elder. You an OG with much love and respect in these streets, bro. From dime moves and keyways from both sides. When I started banging, and I want y'all to listen up real quick. I don't gang bang no more. But when I had started banging, no Mexicans use the nigga word. I'm not starting no race riot, not trying to incite anything, no violence or nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm speaking on facts. When I was in Central Juvenile Hall, when I was on the streets, when I was in Sylmar, LP, Mexicans did not use the nigga word. Even in the California Youth Authority, they did not use the N word. These gangbangers nowadays, the Mexicans, they allow the Mexicans to use the nigga word now. So our generations done changed. Niggas ain't the same no more. Cartoon, they not. And they not right. They high, they on drugs, they selfish, they have no respect. And they try to get rid of good homies out here, you know, that don't have no smut on them. I ain't never told on nobody. I ain't never touched nobody kid. I ain't done nothing. I ain't owe no debt or nothing to nobody's penitentiary or nothing. So I'm gonna leave it at that as far as I go. But it's a lot of underhanded shit out here, and it's hard for us to come together because niggas got hidden agendas. I'm gonna let you finish speaking, but you're right, OG, and I hear you, and I'm all for it. But it's a lot of things. I think before we could come together, we have to address a lot of things within our own communities, and I'm not talking about you at all, with all due respect. There's a lot of people that have hidden agendas, man, and it's tough, man. But from a distance, I believe I can support it, and stand on business. But to try to come together with some of these dudes, man, it's real tricky. But I'm gonna go ahead on and let you finish, OG, man.
Senseless reactions to stuff that don't even really matter. Who stabbed who in the prison? Who chased who? Who got a phone call from the county jail? Who got this? Who got that? They ain't saying spit about what's going on with our race. But they supposed to love us. They supposed to be pro-black. If this would have been a situation on the prison yard, they'd have been proactive. But now out here in these streets, it don't make no difference what nobody's saying or doing toward us. All of a sudden now they ain't got nothing to say about it. I ain't throwing no rocket high in my hand. I'm talking about all of them.
So the big homie ain't sparing nobody. Now, I could name names, but I'm gonna piss some people off. And the brother just trying to bring us together as a black community. So I'm not gonna say no names to piss people off or try to seem like I'm twisting what the homie saying or divide anything, because I'm not. I am for my people. But I got some listen, let me choose my words wisely, because everybody is watching. Everybody. I got a lot of disrespectful people that disrespects me in my comments, or done lied on me, or done put jackets on me. So I'm kind of like, fuck them, right? And if we happen to bump heads, it's still fuck them. But at the same time, I respect what you're saying, OG, and I'm for that. I'm for waking up our people and our community, man. But like I said, I'm gonna do what I do from a distance, and look, I'm all for that. I'm all for that, black man, on everything. I'm all for that, Tunes. My bad, Cartoon. So with that said, I mean, let's just reach out to each other and do what we can. I'm not talking about me and you, but if you reach out to me, I'll respond, man. But I think that all of us as black YouTubers, we need to somehow, some way have this discussion amongst each other and start pushing, towards that direction, uplifting our people. Because if the boy from my section, start using his channel for something positive, I'll leave him alone on everything. Because I ain't gonna shoot no slug. I'm gonna keep it respectful. But I know what I know, and I know that a lot of people can put on a extra. But anyway, look, I'm not gonna go there. You right. I respect what you're saying, OG. I'm at fault too. I need to work on that. But it's hard to do this when, because my agenda, man, on some real talk is just to try to expose and put and shine a light on this fake gangbanging shit, because these niggas is watered down. You know what I'm saying? And they try to get rid of good homies, and they put jackets on real homies, and then they tell the world lies. And then, so it's a lot of turmoil in the community, man. We just need to clean up our community, man, and then I think we can come together. But shout out to you, Cartoon, man. Real respectable G. And I'm on board, man. We just need to figure out a plan on how we could put this in motion, man, and bring our people together, man. But I'm all for it, man.
Who did a drive-by? Who told on who? Who snitched on this? Who snitched on that? Man, bump all that mess, man. Put this right here first. Talk about that. Who give a damn who snitched on who? I don't care how many fights somebody had in the county jail. Hey, Mike. But don't worry about it, black folks. I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere. Please.
And I stand with you. I stand with you for this black love, man. But at the same time, OG, you know, we got to start weeding out these cancers, man. And I'm not talking about, you know, commit no crimes. And let me just, you know, just as a disclaimer, and you know, like I said, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. But we need to, like, you know, address some of these dudes. If they not for that, then, you know, then they just, you know, we need to figure out a plan, you know, a solution to this, because like I said, there's a lot of cancers in here that's misleading these our youth and our community, man, and got hidden agendas, man, and they not for this, but they acting like they are for it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that said, man, y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all go check out OG Cartoon, man. Before I get out of here, real talk, man, I'm telling you, OG Cartoon got a slapping ass intro, man, and I gotta play that one more time, homie. Shout out to the 50s. And I'm out. And I'm out.